Welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect 2 with your host, Platinum Extreme. So, we are starting Jacob's loyalty mission. Of course, you have to use Jacob, and I still need to overload shields and incinerate armor. You're mostly going to be running into mechs and humans. So there's only a couple of opportunities to overload shields. Not really a whole lot. There's one heavy mech, and that's the only opportunity you have for armor. So we're gonna go ahead with just Miranda and Jacob here. All right. Now my disruptor ammo is upgraded to squad. I'm gonna go ahead. Oop, wrong button. Annoying. All right. So let's go ahead and upgrade my teammates' weapons with disruptor ammo. All right.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Now Jacob is looking for his father that was lost.
They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon
Like
as
his
possible.
ship was just never recovered, found. And so his father was just missing.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a
That's
while.
not right.
Been like 10 years.
The location of the
And he somehow received this distress beacon from his ship, this Hugo Hernsback.
Pause in beacon protocol is
Let's check the ship.
And what all that is going
My father
over
had the
is the
beacon for
fact
almost
that
9
this
years. Maybe they knew
area,
decay affected him.
like the food supply in this area is toxic. Not toxic as in fatal, but toxic as in, mental, drives you crazy or just makes you, not actually be able to, think clearly, or I don't know how to, you get the message. You get the idea. So, you can sit around and listen to all that and make any sense out of it if you want, but I've done this too many times to stand there for that. So I'm kind of just blowing through dialogue at this point, because again, I've done this like several times. Now the only we're only looking for one upgrade during this mission. It is a pistol damage upgrade.
From the sky?
Other than that, it's just, of course, as always, look for as much money as you can find so you can afford all of your upgrades.
The hunters. They will have seen your
I
star.
did recently realize my mic was muted. I have no idea how many episodes I recorded with no commentary. So,
Who are you?
He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
little Paragon points there.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
This will put them down.
Get over here!
done?
Enemy down! That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Again, looking for that pistol damage upgrade.
You have his
He
face.
forced us to eat.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening
He
here needs to
basically
stop.
created a harem,
Look at these spoiled food stores.
making all the women
They've
eat
been
this
eating only that
toxic
toxic
food,
local food.
basically
Those are-
just
That
making
wasn't
them,
obvious enough.
you know, I mean, you get the idea.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
And then those hunters, I guess, were eating the toxic food because she, according to her, he exiled them, so they didn't have access to non-toxic food. Kind of created himself a little harem here. And now it's blowing up in his face after 10 years of living this way. And so now he's calling for help.
Nice! Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Again, looking for that pistol damage upgrade. Already looted that.
Please, here. This, I forget how.
The rest is a casualty list. And after the beacon is fixed, but they did fix what he allowed here. All killed within the same week.
So he killed the other officers so he could be the one in charge. Again, he kind of created a little harem. That thing's gonna blow up, so get away from it. Alright, path is clear.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor.
Moving on.
Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Enemies!
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
Enemy down!
I hit the wrong one with the warp, so it didn't detonate the combo.
This might be useful.
There it is. Heavy pistol damage upgrade. Credits.
Drop.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
If you shoot their heads, they'll blow up. That's if you blow it off, that is.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Again, don't hide behind these things. Fall apart under fire. Alright, we got somebody with shields up there. Opportunity to use overload. Now that really pisses me off because I've got the option set to where they only use their powers when I tell them to. Well, I didn't just tell them to.
Taking heavy fire.
What's he doing charging a heavy mech? Still working on that overload the shield, so I'm kind of waiting for it to recharge. And you have to completely remove the shields for it to burn. And it did not. Blowing a heavy mech pad off will cause it to go nuclear. Alright, there's shields. Boom, that should have been.
Good shot! Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here and justify this.
Alright, we've got the heavy upgrade. Now the only other thing is just money. Need to look around and see if there's any money to be had before we move on, because that's pretty much it. Run up the hill, talk to his father, and send him away to prison for what he has done here. Another 2,400 credits. And it looks like there's nothing here other than just talking to this guy.
You're here. I knew a real squad. I'll get you something nice when we get back
What
to
about your
Alliance.
crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened
And
to the
as
other
for-
op-
You fought over people like... It's all about you. Till you needed someone to save you. And if you treat them like animals, big shock. I don't know who you are. Because you're...
I'm sorry,
I'm
Jake.
10 years past...
Alright, XP. There's the tower unlocked. Outfit, heavy pistol damage, 27,000. I think we missed a little bit of credits there. About 3,000 credits.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
I do not have enough palladium, so I gotta do some farming here. Alright, that does it for this episode. Another loyalty mission down.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Blue Sun's activity trace. That probably leads us to somewhere. And... yeah, whatever. Alright. Alright, I will see you at either the next anomaly side mission or the next loyalty mission. Till then, thanks for watching.